So, Ren and Stimpy. This show aged quite well. Yeah, this show aged quite well. I mean, this show is known for having a lot of adult humor and stuff in it. And a lot of people seem to, not talk about the show much anymore. But I'm here to talk about this show, because right now I'm still currently watching Steven Universe and all that, and I figured, why not, go through some other shows that are small, that have smaller amount of episodes and talk about them. Like shows like Ren and Stimpy, Because currently I'm actually been buying complete sets of shows that I like. Shows I don't like, I won't be buying complete sets for. I'll buy, probably some DVDs, so I have an idea of, if I want to do a top 10 or something down the road, but otherwise I probably won't be, doing that. So, Teen Titans Go and shows, and the Velma show and garbage shows like that, I probably won't be doing that kind of stuff, but for, shows like, there's Gravity Falls and all that, and, like SpongeBob and stuff, those are shows that I would buy sets for and all that. But with the cost of streaming, going up the roof, Netflix apparently today has announced that they're raising the prices again, so there's that. I think Paramount's still cheap. I don't know. I don't pay for the bills. I have a disability. You may not be able to tell, but I do have a disability, and not just that, but I still live with my dad and all that, and he currently is out eating with Mamaw and Pawpaw and all that at a country club. Apparently they didn't even bother inviting me, because I was actually out going to Vogue Rehab earlier, and they didn't invite me, because I guess I got food at Wendy's. But I'm like basically Mamaw picked the Wendy's. She wanted Wendy's and all that, because she likes the salad there, and she thanked me and all that. But then she turns around and she knew I wanted to go to the country club and all that. So yeah, they do stuff like that frustrates me and all that. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been getting a lot of videos done lately. I've been kind of getting frustrated with some of the stuff going on behind the scenes like that. I mean, sure, my family buys stuff for me sometimes and all, like food and stuff like that, and they support me with the house and all, but they do stupid stuff like that really frustrates me. And some videos I actually have not been able to get done because I, and all that. But I'll probably talk about this stuff in another video and all that. So, but I don't want to talk about what's going on behind the scenes. I want to talk about, because that's why I'm kind of doing this video now. I was gonna wait till my dad got home, but he's gonna be a little while, so I figured I'll review this show right now. So I'm gonna talk about Ren and Stimpy, because this is definitely a interesting show, because it's an interesting show indeed, because it's a lot more adult. Like, you're not gonna find you'll find adult jokes and stuff in shows, but not like Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was different times. This was actually the beginning of Nickelodeon era, where they started focusing on cartoons, not just live action shows. I think they had a few cartoons here and there, but this is where they started producing Rugrats and all of that, and Ren and Stimpy was a big one back then. And they also made that adult version of this, show that we don't talk about, because I hear it's freaking god-awful. We don't talk about that. I don't even know if you could find it anywhere. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you have to find it. I don't know about streaming, but you should be able to find it on probably DVDs or something like that. But I don't know if I would ever want to review those, because I hear they're really bad. And there's only 7 episodes and all that, but I don't know. But here we're gonna be talking about the kid version of it, or the younger version of the show. And I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts on this. And I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm really not the biggest fan of this show. I am not the biggest fan of this. Yeah, I know. Let me explain. Yes, I'm not the biggest fan of the show, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. First, I might as well get the rating out of the way because, I've been wanting to get the rating out of the way. This is definitely getting a meh and 46 points. Definitely get a 46 point rating with a meh on top of it because I need to get my score. I keep forgetting about my score. Sound effecting. I need to get that working. I was thinking about hooking my PlayStation up and all that, but then I gotta go through all the cords and all that, and I'm probably gonna figure out something. I just haven't had the time. I've been dealing with stuff behind the scenes. I have my dog and all that, and apparently the next door neighbor's dog keeps going and trying to do stuff with him and all that. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but do doggy stuff because she's a female and he's a male dog. But yeah, but I've been having a lot going on behind the scenes. That's why some videos have not been posted and all that, which I'll probably make a separate video talking about that. Probably it might be the next week because I'm probably gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done and all that. Like I'm gonna try to watch because I currently got a Sony movie watch right now, but I need to go and do a DreamWorks movie. So I'm gonna try to do that. If not, well, I'll try to maybe do it next week. I don't know. But anywho, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this show, and I'm sorry there's no sound effect. There just isn't. I need to get that point system sound effect back again. That gives this video more to it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this show. It's not that it ain't bad. Like, it makes me laugh. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at, like, some stuff in this show. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's one episode, or, like, Ren and Stimpy are, like, dressed as, they're, like, disguised as like, fire department, like, dogs or something. Like, it's pretty funny, and then, this, like, woman's, throwing all her, she's throwing all her, animals. Apparently, I think she had an elephant. For some reason, she had an elephant in her house. I don't get that. It's so random, but it's funny. And then, apparently turned out she's a huge woman, and her booty's, shaking and all that, and, she falls on the... that is, really fun. I'm sure some people out there may get into that, but, I don't know, it's definitely, that's the stuff that's kind of adult humor you won't see in, modern shows and all that. They don't really make jokes like that. I don't know why they don't. They make jokes about fat boys and all that, and all that. But we got the Hungry Mayor and all that from we don't see his him shaking his booty and all that. But we get Bubble Bass and all that. I think with his booty. But I don't know. It's just we don't see. They don't really do this for female characters anymore. I don't know why, but yeah, but it is definitely it definitely is adult humor in that part. And there's another episode where they now this one's not really my favorite. Basically what happens is I guess Stimpy basically is realizing that Ren is not happy and all that, and builds an invention that can force him to be happy, and it's kind of messed up if you think about it, and I do like how he gets a freaking hammer and literally freaking beats his head on that. That was really funny too. But I don't know, it's just stuff like that makes the show really funny. But at the same time, I feel like this show is a little too random. It's a little too random. And personally, I don't really like Ren too much. Ren's not really the best character. He grew on me a little bit. At first, I didn't really care about him. In the first episode, basically he just uses Stimpy and all that to get money and all that, and but basically but he kind of grew on me a little bit. He just has some funny moments, but I don't know. I just don't think he's really. I think Stimpy's probably the better character in my opinion. I think he's more funny and all that, but there's really not a lot of side characters like other shows we only have like Ren and Stimpy. I mean, there could be more, maybe that like recurring characters. I noticed like a horse that appears, but like a horse that appears in like an episode, and I thought it was the same horse when they were like, apparently they were like selling like nipples or something like that. I don't know what they were. They're like, they work at suction cups and all that. And like you can wear them as I guess knees to keep your knees warm or something like that. I don't know. It was a weird episode too, but you know, I can see it. We see like I think a horse. I think it was that episode. We see like a horse and stuff there, but it's not the same horse and all that. It's like a different horse, and I don't know. I just feel like it's just. I just feel like it's kind of, you know, there's not really a lot of side characters. It's just Ren and Stimpy, and like I said, it's just I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't really grow on me like as much. Like I don't feel a lot. Like maybe it's just I like shows that make me laugh but feel things too and all that. Like SpongeBob, for example. SpongeBob is funny, but you can still feel something when you watch it and all that. And I think that's due to probably it not being random all the time. At least the older seasons. The newer ones, yeah, they're like it's like Ren and Stimpy, like on steroids. Or I think it's a lot of random bogus and all that. I don't know, but I need to get back to watching the seasons. But I've heard people have negative thoughts on them, so I've been saving the newer seasons for like a seasonal review down the road. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm planning on doing a seasonal review on down the road on that. But yeah, basically though, it's just that's just the thing though. It's like I said, it's just like I don't really feel a whole lot. Like there's not really a whole lot really to this show here. It's just random and it is funny. I'm not gonna lie, it is funny, but it's just again, it's just like it's not really a lot to it that like besides you kind of laughing at some jokes here and there and all that. And I just get confused like watching it. Like there's like one episode they're like in their house or something, and another episode they're like in space or something. Like it's just so random. Like, and I didn't watch all the episodes. I don't know if I stated that yet or not. I did not watch all the episodes, and that is because some of them are banned because this show has a lot of adult jokes in it that some of them don't go well today in today's culture. So some of the stuff has been banned. Some of it has been banned and all that. So you can't even watch all the episodes of this on Paramount Plus. So this is like the third show like that I'm aware of that you can't watch all the episodes on. First we have SpongeBob, then we have Jimmy Neutron, and then we have this one. So yeah, at this point you probably would just get the stuff on DVD at this point, you know? I mean it'd be a lot easier. I guess for the shows that suck really badly, you can probably just watch them on Paramount, but like for reviews and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. I'm basically just paying for streaming platforms and stuff. I can't even watch all the episodes. It ain't even this show. I think Disney does the same thing. I don't know about HBO Max. A lot of the shows I've watched on there, they don't really do that. HBO Max, they don't really, or I guess it's called Max now. Whatever, I'm gonna call it HBO Max because that makes more sense to me. But not just because it was the first it was called, but also because it makes it, it's easier to, it's a lot more fun to say than just calling it Max. But it's like calling, I don't know, like Disney Channel, just Disney something. I don't know, like. But yeah, I don't know. That's the thing though. It's just like that's the thing. They have a lot of they ban a lot of episodes and stuff. Disney censors everything. So I'm like, what's the point even having these streaming platforms? Well, I mean, Paramount. Honestly, there are a lot of shows that that I've seen they don't censor stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But back to this. Yeah, this show is all right. Like I said, it'll make you laugh, but I don't think there's really a lot to go back to, really, in my opinion. And some people may like it. I don't know, but for me, there's not really a whole lot to go back to with this show. This show it's still got its charm and all that, but I might end up I'm thinking about getting the complete series because I've seen it. And I'm probably gonna buy it because and all that. That way access to all the episodes. And I might watch it. I don't mind watching it with a friend or something, but it's really not my favorite. It really isn't. Like, I don't think it's my favorite Nickelodeon show, but it's still alright. It's a lot better than Teen Titans Go. See, Teen Titans Go, although I said I don't like Ren as much, because Ren's kind of a jerk and all that, and at least he gets his comeuppance and all that, and I still get humor out of Stimpy. Teen Titans Go, I feel like, I know some people like that show, no against people who like that show, but in my opinion, I feel like all the characters were unlikable. It's random like this, but it's not, most of the jokes aren't funny. They make all the characters unlikable, and yeah, this show is random too, but at least you can like some of the characters. And there's even some episodes like Ren actually loses his teeth, and you actually feel bad for him, and then like Stimpy gives him one of his teeth. Like, it's actually really nice. Like, it's really nice, but I don't know, but yeah, I would probably definitely watch this over Teen Titans Go any day. Not to say Teen Titans Go doesn't have some episodes too that I actually somewhat like. I actually reviewed one of them back, like it was like, I think it was a slumber party one, I can't remember, but it really isn't that good compared to this. Like, it really isn't. Like, I feel like, you know, again, like, while this show is random and it's hard to follow, at least you're gonna laugh at it, and the characters aren't absolutely aggravating to watch. While Teen Titans Go, they turn them all into a bunch of assholes. But I don't know. But again, no offense to people who like it. They can like whatever they want. They can hate whatever they want. You know, as long as you're respectful to other people, I'm fine with that. But I don't know. But I don't really have really much else to say about this. I'm probably gonna go ahead and probably let this go here. Go ahead and let this go. I probably will say one more thing before I let this go. That well, I'm actually gonna say a couple of things. I'm thinking about maybe doing Kim Possible next. I haven't decided, because I've never seen Kim Possible either. It's so funny. I watched a lot of cartoons growing up, but I haven't seen a lot of them. That's crazy. But I've never seen Kim Possible. Or if I have, I've only seen a few episodes. I do know more about the show, though, and then Ren and Stimpy and Steven Universe. So there's that. But because, I mean, I watched like clips of Steven Universe, but a lot of them got faded from my mind over the years. And a lot of people a lot of YouTubers I watch don't talk about the show too much. So yeah, but I don't know. But I might do Kim Possible next. I haven't decided. Either that, or I could probably do Rocko's Modern Life too, because I haven't seen that show either. I've seen the movie, but I've only seen a couple episodes of the actual show. So, and that one, I'm probably definitely not gonna watch all the episodes of it, because I think there's a lot more than there is of this show. So, yeah, this one I thought about doing it until I forgot there was a banned episode, and there was a lot more, I think, banned episodes than that. So, yeah, but. Because I guess I counted the episodes on Paramount, and not even count, I think they were including the adult cartoons on Google, but even if you count those all in there, it still doesn't add up to how many episodes there are when you count the Paramount Plus ones too. So, but I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and probably let things go from here. If you guys like this show, that's great. I don't mind. I think the show's alright. If you guys like it or hate it or whatever, you guys can let me know in the comments below. Remember to be respectful, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.